You're listening to a That Humble Radio production. Now, bringing you the most average quality in sports-related news, headlines, rumors, and opinions. Here's Jordan and Ted with the Max Deal.
What could it be? Oh, is it the Max Deal? It might be. Probably isn't though. Do you think? Could it be? It is! Oh, it's the Max Deal! Oh! Hey, it's TMD, the Max Deal, right here on That Humble. If you don't know, the Max Deal, it's a sports podcast where we talk about some sports and then also other things, sometimes related to sports, but most of the time, maybe not. Hey, if you don't know me, I'm at Jordan_Verge on Twitter. Check me out everywhere. My favorite place that you can check me out, that's right, and listen to the Max Deal, which is my baby, by the way. This is my baby. I don't have any children of my own. So this is it. It's thathumble.com. That is the hub, the most important hub in your life for everything that has to do with me and my name. That's where you can listen to the Max Deal. It's got all kinds of links over there. Like you can check out our TikTok. That's right, we're TikTokers. It's at the Max Deal on TikTok. You can watch our YouTube videos. Just look up That Humble on YouTube. YouTube Shorts, yeah, we have a couple of those out there. They're kind of like TikToks, but on YouTube. But I am not alone every time I'm doing this. So who am I joined by every single time I'm joined by you, Ted?
You're joined by Ted at Ted GITD on Twitter and Verge. Let's get into the Max Deal.
It's the Max Deal, Ted. I'm so happy to hear your voice. Oh my God, it's been so long. It almost feels like it's been like 5 days, Ted. That's way too long. I think I need to hear your voice every single day. What do you think?
Yeah, it's almost been like pulling the curtain back here. A couple hours. I was on the phone with you like yesterday.
Yeah, maybe we should take a little bit of time away from each other. Don't you think? Don't you think that we talk too often?
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, get rid of that music. We don't need that anymore. But Ted, it's the Max Deal. You know, we got TikTok, we got YouTube, we got YouTube Shorts. My Twitter is at Jordan_Verge. Did you say your Twitter?
Yes, sir. Ted GITD. I'll say it again for the people in the back.
Yeah, and all of that is located on thathumble.com. Ted, let me tell you about our website, thathumble.com, okay? Last week, there was a little bit of controversy because apparently you're not from the tri-state area. But on this website, which, oh my God, look at this beautiful, these colors, this decoration, this Spotify logo, oh my God. And look at this, there's a realistic drawing of me out in New England, you know, out in the studio here in New England, interviewing you after a very tough basketball game. I could see the sweat on your forehead, and you're in the tri-state area, so maybe it wasn't a home game.
No, I was out in, I was playing in Fairfield, New Jersey.
Okay. Which I don't know what you were doing out there. There are no NBA teams out there, you know. I wish you would have picked a team. But what were you doing out in Fairfield, New Jersey?
Well, okay, so Fairfield is where we practice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was after a practice.
That makes sense.
We were headed to a game in New York. You know how like the Jets and Giants play in each.
Oh yeah.
They play in New Jersey.
Yeah.
But they're from New York. It's one of those deals.
That makes
I was
sense.
playing we were gonna play the Nets.
Yep. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, and it was a really intense practice too, so I really needed to introduce you or interview you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you had to. What's the scoop? I was giving you the scoop.
yeah, it's like what are you gonna do to beat these Nets? Because you know the playoffs are coming around the corner, and the Nets are looking
I think
pretty
I
good.
said Kevin Durant is as soft as baby shit.
Yeah, he said that, not me. Ted, it's the Max Deal. We were talking about.
You've said worse about Kevin Durant, actually.
Okay, yeah, give me some heads up. What have we said about Kevin Durant? Give me a top 10, a Watch Mojo list of worst things we've said about Kevin Durant, and don't hold anything back, Ted.
I only got one. Number one. He's a snake.
Number one. Whatcha?
He's a snake. I think that's all we've ever said.
Yeah, that's all right. You could really just go like 1 through 9 and then have 10 be that he's soft as baby shit. Ted, the NBA play-in is going on. That means that the playoffs are right around the corner.
I'm happy Charles Barkley helped us out on that, by the way.
Yeah, no, Charles Barkley, if you didn't know,
friend of
the show, Charles Barkley, helped describe the NBA play-ins. For those who are unaware, this is what's going on right now in the NBA.
That's the point of a laser. He doesn't have no idea. Okay. Get in front of that and ruin.
And now that we have a few play-in games under our belt, I can use what Charles Barkley tells us and provide some context, some real-life context to what's going on.
Sure.
Go ahead.
We got it. America.
Okay.
Loser.
Indiana Pacers.
Loser.
Charlotte Hornets.
Here's what's going to happen.
Loser.
Boston Celtics?
Look, you're not explaining the format.
I am explaining.
Wow, the only team that isn't a loser is the Washington Wizards, by the way.
That's... You'll love to see it, question mark?
Right.
The two losers are going to play each other. The two half losers going to play each
Hey,
other.
which one should we watch, the pointer or your finger?
So,
Which one should we watch? Okay, so what happens in that 9-10 game?
Well,
So in real life, we know what happens with Charles Barkley. He describes the play, and it doesn't matter. The Celtics and the Wizards have played each other as the 7 and the 8. The Celtics won. Jason Tatum dropped 50, and that's what needed to happen. This man is so good at playing basketball, Ted. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, but last week you said you're not going to get past game 1.
Oh, are you talking about the Nets?
Sure.
Yeah, so we are going to play the Nets in the first round. We have some playoff predictions we're going to get to in a little bit. But yeah, so the Celtics and the Nets are going to play. I did say we're only going to have a 3-game series. We're going to throw up the white flag immediately. But I'm just happy we won. I'm happy we beat the Wizards because I do not trust my boys in a winner-go-home scenario. So I'm happy we at least have 4 games left,
Yeah, no, I understand. So correct me if I'm wrong. Are all the play-ins done, or are we still going?
So the 7 seeds are locked in, and we still have 2 more play-in games. We have the Wizards versus the Pacers for the 8 seed, and that the winner of that game is going to play the 76ers. And now we also have the Warriors versus the Grizzlies, and that team's going to face the Jazz.
Yeah. Makes sense. I get it. I didn't know how many games were left because, well, I've been in playoff hockey mode.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there are a lot of big things happening in the sports world right now. The Bruins are getting into a bunch of OT games.
So many.
So many things are happening over on the ice. I assume that baseball is doing a lot of stuff. No, Ted, I care about these play-in games, all right? This is the only sport that matters to me at the moment. That might change. I still want you to try to sell me on playoff hockey. But right now, LeBron James, this is going to be a LeBron James episode, okay?
I love hearing that.
LeBron James, your favorite player of all time. Ted, I assume you saw his game winner last night.
Of course I saw it. Over potential MVP.
Yep. And if you're listening to LeBron James, Steph Curry is the MVP. He's not. He will not be the MVP. But
no. That's why I said potential.
Yeah. Context, it's 100-100. About a minute left in the fourth quarter. LeBron James, we're going to get to in a second, apparently one good eye.
They get at the Caldwell Pope.
What?
He was a pirate.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Pirate LeBron.
If he misses this shot and they lose this game, he's 100% rolling up to the next game wearing an eye patch. He's gonna be like saying that he spent a couple nights in the local medical facility. He would have milked the hell out of this.
He said he had scurvy. And he had to swab the decks.
Oh, he actually just turns into a pirate. I like it.
Yeah, peg leg.
Yeah, that's his new gimmick.
Lost it. Shot clock at 7. James, 2 defenders on him. To Caldwell Pope inside. He's tied up by Green. Throws it back up top. James puts up the 3. Oh, it's good! LeBron James from downtown!
I think he said LeBron James. Is that
LeBron James? Not plural, by the way.
Did we get the S out of his name?
Oh, it's good! LeBron James from downtown!
I don't know. Yeah, so that's a big... Is that a go-ahead shot or is that a game winner? Where do we stand on that?
How many seconds are left again?
Downtown! That's the
58.2.
So I guess in theory, I mean, that was the final 103-100.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess in the most realistic terms, it's a game winner. But I think in that scenario, it's just a go-ahead.
Yep. I like it. I think if it's anyone else other than LeBron, it's a game winner. But when LeBron shoots it, it's just a go-ahead shot.
No, it's just a go-ahead.
Yeah. Dude, look at this visual that I'm looking at right now. LeBron from the Staples Center logo, Steph Curry guarding him. They're all looking. This shot is not meant to go in. It was a broken play. And then who else?
He's deep, too.
Yeah.
Has LeBron taken a deeper three? I know he loves taking those, he loves taking, the couple step back from the actual line, top of the key shot.
Yep.
But I've never seen him take it's not the wing, but lack thereof a better term.
Right.
A wing deep three like that.
Yeah, no, I think I've seen him take these shots, but they've never gone in. They've never even hit rim. I don't know why he does that. What his move is he dribbles, and then he looks down at his hand, and then he just pulls up and shoots.
What's he looking at? Why does he look at his hand all the time?
What he's doing is he's trying to fake out the defender. But LeBron, that's your tell. If we're playing poker, I know you're about to go all in. And this was a broken play, and it just so happened to go in. Listen, I love LeBron too. I think LeBron's a great guy. Very lucky shot. Does this count?
Yeah,
does this count as a clutch gene for him? Because if it doesn't go in, there are no stakes, really. No one was expecting this to go in. It was more of a surprise that it did go in. So is this more LeBron being clutch, or is it just kind of luck happens,
I think it's 60% luck. No, 70% luck. 30% LeBron James being LeBron James. Also, that's similar stature to the shot from that he would have taken to win the NBA championship if one of the Morris twins, threw him the ball when he was yelling for it to beat whoever they beat. I forgot already.
It was
the Miami Heat.
Yeah,
Miami Heat. Man, it's very similar. Just that he would have been a little closer on the championship shot.
We were going over.
But imagine if he hits that to win the chip. He won this to win a play-in game.
Yeah, you're right. So we were going over percentages when it comes to this shot, and the shot we're talking about is this one.
Pope inside. He's tied up by Green. Throws it back up top. James puts up the...
Did they say he throws it back? Oh, my God, LeBron, he's throwing it back. Oh, uh-oh.
KCP throwing it back.
Oh, it's good! LeBron James from downtown!
Is that Marv Albert's on the call?
It is, yeah. Oh, no, that's Mike Breen.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all great. One's retiring, one's a Hall of Famer.
I don't know voices.
We were talking about percentages. What did you say? It was 60% luck. I'm saying
my final answer was 70% luck, 30% LeBron James being LeBron James.
I'm saying it's 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will. I think it's a little 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and
100% reason.
It's 100% reason to remember what name?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
That's great.
So that was you said it was a game winner over Steph Curry, and they were looking at each other. Steph, there's no way he likes being on that end of it, because he's been on that end a couple times on grand stages. There was Kyrie Irving hitting that shot over him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Game 7. Obviously LeBron in this play-in.
Do you think LeBron winked at him?
I think that he was flirting with him. He didn't just wink with him.
You think LeBron hit that, gave him a little wink, like I could do it too?
I think he patted him on the ass and said, "Good game, son."
He threw it back.
He threw him back. And then, so Steph Curry and LeBron, dude, it just seems like they're meant to fight forever.
It's Batman, Joker, Superman, whoever, Lex Luthor. Yep. It's Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader.
Yeah.
It's Rock Austin.
All of these things. It's Jason Kidd and Steve Nash. It's LeBron and Steph Curry.
It's Shaq and every backboard he ever dunked on.
It's me versus aging. Oh my God, Ted, standing up is so difficult now. It's crazy.
I feel that.
I can't stand up without making an audible noise. And that's what it's like being Steph Curry versus LeBron James. Like, whenever I stand up, my back is telling me, bro, you probably shouldn't be standing up. And I'm like, yeah, me too. So Steph Curry and LeBron, they have played 39 games, 16 in the regular season, 22 in the playoffs, and 1 in the play-in tournament. Steph Curry has won 22 of them, 7 being in the regular season.
We're TikTokers.
What?
I said, sheesh, we're TikTokers.
Sheesh. So basically, these guys, if you're looking at these stats, Steph Curry has more total games won, more in the playoffs, but LeBron has more regular season wins and also more play-in tournament wins. So I say it evens out, don't you think?
How many chips does Steph have? 3?
He does have 3, yeah.
LeBron has 4?
Yep. They're right race. There, yeah. They're right there. Steph Curry.
Who had more help? Ooh.
Well, I mean, I think we know the answer, Ted. One had Kevin Durant, and one did not.
Oh, that's where you're going with it. I thought you were going the other way.
No, God. I know that for a good number, not a good, the beginning number of these games that they played against each other, LeBron was in Miami, so we had a couple seasons. We had one season with the Cavs, and then he went to Miami. But it looks like they were kind of even when it came to LeBron in Miami.
Yeah,
what are you
that's
listening
fair.
to over there?
I was wondering. I don't know. I was wondering if the fact that like they both, I don't know, man, because like think about LeBron with the Heat, kind of stacked team.
Kind of. It low-key underrated, don't you think?
Or overrated.
No, for sure. Yeah, LeBron, they were the big 3. They were the bad guys of the league. And then
but they didn't really do much.
They won 2 rings.
Yeah.
And they beat Steph Curry
So I guess the conclusion here is like Steph, Clay, Kevin, Draymond were probably better than that Heat team.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Heat and the Warriors never met in the finals. When they met in the finals and when it really mattered, that's when Steph had the big squads, you know. In 2015, Steph was Steph. You know, he had Draymond and Clay.
I guess I'm also looking overall in terms of not just Steph v. LeBron.
Yep.
I'm looking at LeBron career versus Steph career. I mean, I guess that's a good discussion we can have later down the road someday.
Yeah. No, yeah, this is just solely these two when they face each other, because they are just soulmates when it comes to playing each other. I'm still not convinced. I think these guys are going to face each other in the Western Conference Finals this year, and I'm here for it. I love it, because it's LeBron James and the defending Los Angeles Lakers versus Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and G League players. So the fact that Steph Curry... And really, Draymond Green, because I'm watching him play, and I'm thinking, like, holy shit, this guy can throw it back. I think these guys are so good at playing basketball.
No, they are. And a Western Conference Finals between those two would be insane. LeBron, Steph, you got AD versus whoever.
Draymond, yeah. Dude, Draymond had Anthony Davis on Alcatraz yesterday. I don't know what was going on for the first 3 quarters. I mean, it changed in the fourth dramatically. But Draymond was looking like 2016, 2017.
Which is weird, yeah, because Draymond really hasn't been Draymond the past 2 seasons.
He fell off a little bit. The scoring is where he kind of fell off. But he can still be really impactful on the court. I think he had 2 points yesterday, both of them being free throws. So he's not going to score for you. But that's why you have Steph Curry. Steph Curry is going to be the one who scores. Draymond's going to be the one to yell at referees the entire game.
They still have Wiggins?
Yes, they do have Wiggins. So yesterday in the first 3 quarters, he was a better basketball player than LeBron James. Maybe the first 2 quarters, he was better than LeBron.
LeBron James disowned that man when he off a rip.
Yeah, no, LeBron so Andrew Wiggins, he took that personally. So then he knew in 5 years, I'm going to be against LeBron in a thing called a play-in tournament, and I'm going to kick the shit out of him for the first half, and then I'm going to sell the bag in the second half aggressively.
I'll sell my soul later on.
Yeah, Steph and LeBron, they had 4 straight finals appearances against each other.
Insane. Just absolutely insane.
And every time they play each other, it's just a marquee matchup.
Are they the Magic and Bird of our generation?
Yeah. Both from Akron, Ohio, too. Born in the same hospital.
I actually heard they were born in the same room. Not at the same time, of course.
No, same time, okay? They're lying about Steph Curry's age. Where's your birth certificate?
Could you imagine? Man, we really... I don't think we appreciate that feud enough.
No,
it's not really
I know.
A feud because they're boys, but
right. Dude, I'm watching them last night.
It's not talked about enough. We should hashtag talk about Steph and LeBron versus each other more. It's a long hashtag. It might
really
be actually
hashtag.
Over the character limit. But man, that's wild. They're from the same part of the world. Yep. They get born in the same hospital, probably went to the same high school at some point, not together. I don't know how the age difference is there. Not off the top of my head,
there's like a 5, maybe like 3-year difference, 3-year difference, but
that's absolutely insane.
Been in the league forever. They've crossed paths so many times. I love them.
Yeah, that's wild.
Do you think they end up on the same team at some point?
God, I would hope so.
That's a dream, isn't it?
I mean, Steph left Golden State.
Yep. I think it's not impossible. I think that
no, probably not.
In 2 years, Steph is a free agent. He seems like he should be a lifer in Golden State. But regardless of if he were to leave, I don't think that changes his legacy at all. He's still getting like 3 statues outside of they're not in the Oracle anymore. Whatever their arena is called in San Francisco. He's still getting 3 statues out of there. And what they're going to do is they're going to drive over to Oakland too, and they're going to erect a couple statues there too.
He should be. You know how like nice rich houses have like gargoyles outside their houses?
Yeah, like on the stairs.
They should have 4 gargoyles, 2 on each side of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Ooh.
Of Steph.
Yeah, I like that. All of them just being Steph, by the way. No Draymond Green, no Klay Thompson. No. It's all Steph. Did you see that before the play-in game, the night before, LeBron was out partying with Drake?
I did not.
Look at this man. First of all, look at how tall LeBron is. He can't even fit in the picture.
Am I supposed to see something?
Are you not seeing... Oh. Ted, I'm gonna pull the curtain back a little bit.
I texted you a little bit ago, but you haven't seen it.
I'm gonna tell the podcast listeners. Doesn't matter. It does not
I did
matter.
my research on that game beforehand.
I am so happy you did. Yeah. Okay. So you can see the Twitter now.
There it is.
Okay.
What do you think? Where were they partying at? Were they at?
This man Ted texted me saying, "I don't see any video. Am I supposed to?" 12 minutes ago. Well, okay. The podcast listeners, the YouTube watchers, they saw the video. Ted, you didn't, but you see it now.
Yeah. Do you think he was at like? Where do you think he was? What club is famous in LA?
Dog, I don't know what clubs are famous in my area. I don't know. I think this is just Drake's like backyard. This looks like a. I said Darty last week. What's the night party? A Nardi? Ugh, I don't like that.
No, I don't know. Just a party, I guess.
Yeah, this is just a party. I like how tall he is. I don't think anyone's ever said that. LeBron is tall.
What's his height?
6'9", which is nice, but...
Is he really?
LeBron? Yeah, he's like 6'8", 6'9".
I did not realize that. How tall is Drake? Because that man looks super short compared to him.
Yeah, I mean, by this comparison, if you look at LeBron, he's slouching a little bit, and if you take the length of this glass that LeBron's holding and you multiply it by 2.5, and you can check the Target website where this glass is listed at 5.6 inches. It shows that I don't know how tall Drake is. He's shorter than LeBron. That's what I know.
How tall is Drake?
Bell.
6 flat.
Okay. Now, is that with shoes or without shoes?
Probably without shoes. That's a standard standard doctor's appointment.
Nah, dude. Whenever I height myself, or I guess check my height, I always put on.
Height yourself.
Yeah, I throw on shoes, and then I throw on another pair of shoes. So I'm like 6'7".
I get on a step stool.
Yeah, and then I get on a step stool. My doctors are super cool. When it comes to my physicals. What do you think about this Drake haircut right here? You think I should get something like that?
It's better than Tyler Harrow's, but it's making me feel some kind of way. I don't like it.
No, it's making me feel some kind of a way, and like I think like my hairline. I talk about my hairline every single episode. It's a natural discussion point. But my hairline is naturally doing that heart part where it's like going back. So like where he's throwing it back, and I'm thinking like I could probably make a half of a heart work right here.
Go to that other picture where we can see Drake's head more. Where LeBron, you can't see LeBron's head at all.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. See, like
this one's good
too.
What
I can't figure out here is why this man. I'm sorry, this isn't a podcast anymore. This is a hairstyle podcast because we talk about hairstyles every episode.
Literally, it's like we talk about sports a little and we talk about hair a lot more.
So like this man didn't like. There's no like how the heart you have like the connection at the bottom the angle. This man here is just. Looks like 2 butt cheeks.
Dude, no, I don't care. I see a little bit of a tip right here. I see a little tip, which I'm wondering how did he get that there? Because like I see,
it's the hair paint from Carlos Boozer.
He got some shoe polish up there. Because I'm looking at Drake's hairline.
Maybe LeBron painted it for him, and that's why they're smiling.
He's like, yo, guess what I'm about to do tomorrow?
This hair looks sick, dude. And then he said he did it 2 times.
I'm looking at his hairline. Are you following my cursor right here? So this is going with his hairline right here. And dude, what is that? Why is this little tip right here? Did they push his hairline back to make this tip? Did they white out his forehead? I don't think that's what happened.
What if it's not like what if it's white out in his hair and it's not actually like buzzed into his head?
That would be interesting, but I think it's probably buzzed.
I mean, yeah.
What
probably.
if it's a bald cap and then like prosthetics put on?
Yeah, like when people wear the fake sleeve tattoos, that's what it is.
This man used to work. I said work at Degrassi, as if it's like working at Target. No, he used to be on Degrassi.
He was 9 to 5 at Degrassi.
A 9 to 5 at Degrassi. Yeah. I work on a little thing called Breaking Bad. I worked at Breaking Bad for a couple of years. So they've probably got like
the office. Oh, you worked the 9 to 5 at the office? Sure.
Yeah. So they have like a hair and makeup team from Degrassi, but also Drake's rich now, so he could probably afford
so rich.
a hair and makeup team.
He has so much money.
What is this thing he's doing right here? That's kind of cool. I want to see the picture that they're looking at. Because I'm just seeing a side picture right here. So they're clearly posing for a picture.
Yeah, what's the picture for? Maybe it's when like LeBron wins the championship. You know what, Drake? I love Drake. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But Drake is out here.
He is jeopardizing.
Drake finds his way into any championship team. Like the Memphis Grizzlies can win a championship, and Drake be like, I like my chip with the dip. And he'd be like, hold on. When did you start repping Memphis?
John Moran, I'm on my Grizzly.
I thought you were in Toronto at one point, and now you're in LA with the Lakers. That looks like Dwight Howard, but I know it's not Dwight Howard. That looks like a young Dwight Howard.
It's your boy, young Dwight Howard. That's my rap name.
Look at LeBron wearing the dad hat, too.
He's drippy. But if LeBron went out there and lost yesterday, do you think that people would look?
For sure.
Yeah.
LeBron was too busy partying. Like Stephen A would be like, "This is ass of 9. This is ass of 10. This is ass of 11." LeBron James cannot be out there
11.
partying in LA. I told y'all back in the day when me and Skip were on the show that LeBron was gonna get in trouble going out here to LA in the nightclubs, the party life, the movies. LeBron has gone Hollywood. That's what it said. Put that on TikTok.
And, David Griffin would say this about LeBron.
I'm particularly disappointed in myself and our organization. We did a very poor job, apparently, of explaining with the proper sense of urgency how severe the situation was.
Well, how severe the situation.
Hold on. Let me kick it back there for a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. David. Yeah. Hi, it's Ted with the Max Steel podcast. I was just wondering what your thoughts are after that loss and seeing LeBron partying last night. I think that had any correlation there.
Explaining in the proper sense of
I'm sorry.
And our
God damn, Ted. I should do this better. Can you set that back?
I'll kick it back. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, so we have David Griffin here post game. Do we have any questions?
Over here. My hand's up over here.
Okay, I hear you. I don't see a hand.
Right here. Front. I'm right.
Oh,
in front
you are
row.
So short. No.
You're just on a pedestal. You're on a platform.
I'm 15 feet.
Yeah. Hi, it's
right.
Ted with the Max Steel podcast. ThatHumble.com. You can check out our website.
Oh yes, I've seen your website recently.
We're TikTokers, by the way.
Yes, I've seen
I was
them.
wondering that's a tough loss out there tonight. Do you think that loss had any correlation with LeBron James partying last night?
I'm particularly disappointed in myself and our organization. We did a very poor job, apparently, of explaining with the proper sense of urgency how severe this situation was from a league perspective. That's my fault. This situation is very much something that should have been able to be avoided if we were protecting our players in the way that we should be in the league. And this just was not done.
Dude, this is so good. This
that
is
worked
so
out
good.
perfectly. Put that on TikTok. We're TikTokers now.
We're TikTokers. We're also YouTube shorters. We're shorties. Literally, David Griffin out of context. You could go to any part of this. Ted, what do you think about breakfast?
You're asking me or you're playing David Griffin?
I should have said David Griffin. What do you think about breakfast? Okay, whatever.
I love breakfast.
I mix you both up because David Griffin, friend of the show. Ted, friend of the show.
Quite frankly, he's injured now because of the open season that there's been.
Yeah, you can't win them all.
Breakfast. He was injured. Excuse me?
We talking about breakfast?
If David Griffin would have said that, I'd be like, hold on, you asked David Griffin for a cameo.
Breakfast? We're talking about breakfast.
Breakfast. People who don't think that breakfast is great are egregious and horrific. You start your day every morning with breakfast. The doctor says 2 apples a day keeps the doctor. David, what are you talking about? All right.
Is David Griffin on Cameo? He can't be. There's no reason he would be on Cameo.
I'm picturing you finding David Griffin on Cameo and be like, hold on. David, what are your thoughts on breakfast? And then you're like, Ted, you can put this anywhere. Watch. David, what do you think of breakfast? I think breakfast is great. Frosted Flakes are good.
It's the most important meal of the day.
I like my eggs. Like, I like eggs.
Baba booey. And okay, so we talked about LeBron's injury a little bit. This is the injury, and I want you to give your honest feedback when it comes to if you think that this was a rough play from Draymond Green, or if you think it was a basketball play, or if you think it was egregious and horrific, and if you think that the
that's gonna be our first merch T-shirt.
Egregious and horrific.
The Max Deal is egregious and horrific.
No, that's what I'm gonna go on my wherever you can listen to us on podcasting, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere. I'm gonna leave a review that says this is egregious and horrific and should not be on the internet.
Green to the head.
I hope you do.
Goes up the block. This is a huge call, again, because it will be free throws and possession as Green picks up his 4th personal.
That's going to be a flagrant.
It's going to be a flagrant, and it shouldn't be, but it will be.
Well, let's bring in Steve Javie and get his thoughts. All right, Steve.
Okay, so I don't know about you, but the thing I was most concerned about, I didn't really care about the hit to the face. When he landed, that's where I thought that it was going to be the big problem for LeBron, because he has water bottle ankles right now. But what do you think about the foul?
Water bottle ankles?
Yeah, I mean, listen, injuries happen, and I'm sorry, LeBron. I get that the ankle injuries right now are a big problem. But when you land like that and you're at your minutes restriction, I worried a lot, because he was on the floor for like 15 minutes sobbing. Like I thought the man like was not gonna make it. Like I thought that they were gonna have to call it. Like 12:15 on what is it? A Thursday morning, I guess. I thought they were gonna have to call it.
I don't know. I don't think it's really. I mean, I'm a big LeBron James guy. Obviously, he's my probably third favorite athlete in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything there really. I mean, there's a little hit to the face, but I think it's completely incidental. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything there.
That's good to hear, because I agree with you. They were saying it was gonna be a flagrant, but it ended up not being a flagrant, and I agreed with that. And so you end up with LeBron getting hit in the face, which unfortunate, but it's a physical sport.
This is a huge call.
Yeah, absolutely. And not to transition sports, but there was a maybe we can play it eventually on here, because I think it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen on sports. During the Penguins playoff hockey game the other night, Brandon Tanev, a winger, is on a quick little breakaway.
What the hell did you just say to me? Who the hell is
People
that?
understand out there. And as he's coming to the goal, he doesn't get tripped up. He kind of like loses his footing and he like falls down to the ice. And as he falls, he kind of flicks his wrist up to like get the puck toward the net. And the goalie makes a save. Well, as his momentum carries him, he hits into the goaltender, and like it hits the goalie. They knock the net off the Mornings.
Yep.
And the Islanders come over and just literally just gang beat this dude up. Like they are all over this dude, beating him up. Then the Penguins come down. They start a little scuffle. And as the Penguin player who hit the goalie gets up, he yells, "You effing coward!" It was so funny.
You fucking loser!
He goes, "You effing coward! Shut the F up!" He's yelling at him. It's so funny. But what I'm getting at here is it's a hockey play, completely incidental. It's physical.
Incidental. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's a physical sport. People are going to hit into each other and not mean anything by it. It's just momentum moving a player in. I can't stand when the cancel culture, if you will, of these. He's injured him on purpose. No, there are players in leagues that will injure players on purpose. Draymond could be one of them from previous seasons. However, that's incidental.
Yeah, and it's such an important game too. Not LeBron. Draymond, he already had one flagrant foul because dude can't stop talking to the refs. Like stop.
He's stay talking to the refs.
He's so good, and like the refs, they'll tee him up and be like, "All right, I've heard enough. Like stop." And then he'll keep talking, and I'm like, "Bro, it is the first quarter. You need to stop." Okay, you need to stop. And the thing is, he talks to them 24/7. So whenever he continues to talk and says some crazy shit, to them it's normal. But then, like, let's say, like, who's a really nice guy in the league? Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell says something, and then it's like, all right, you're out of the game, suspended 15 games, go to hell. That's what they're going to be saying to him.
And that foul's out of play.
But what was I going to say? So this would have been his second technical foul, and that would have had him ejected from the game. And there's 2 minutes left in the game. They didn't want that. They needed Draymond Green in the game, and I think the referees may have agreed that ratings are a lot better when Draymond Green is on the floor.
Do you think this changes the outcome of the game?
If Draymond is out of the... Well, okay, so the Lakers ended up winning. I think that it would have been more clear that the Lakers were going to win if Draymond gets ejected.
Because as you saw earlier, Draymond was backing it up on KCP, or KCP was backing it up on Draymond. I didn't get to see the video.
People were... The term is throwing it back.
What if there's no Draymond there? Does KCP go for a layup?
Yeah.
Who knows what happens?
Yeah, who
Maybe
knows?
he misses the layup. KCP can only hit 3-pointers sometimes.
It's the butterfly effect, Ted. If this gets thrown out, we don't know what happens.
To come out today. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We just don't know what happens. It's the butterfly effect. Let's say Draymond gets tossed here. Then Wiggins will be in a different spot. KCP will be in a different spot. Maybe LeBron isn't back there to get it thrown back to him or get it to throw it back or whatever. Throw it back.
Throw it back.
And then, do you see this face?
He looks concussed.
He does not look well. And
my man thought he was out partying with Drake still last night.
This man, so he was still hungover for sure. And I think he just was like, all right, I am going to puke. I need a second. They brought...
How many bottles of wine did he drink last night?
Yeah, he was on his CJ McCollum shit on Twitter. This was the meme on Twitter last night, was LeBron James with that face. And let me just show you. I pulled some of my favorite ones. LeBron showing up to his press conference.
Yeah, that one's okay.
It's a situation, We got a situation here.
That's great.
LeBron waking up this morning. I can't see you because I'm blind. Kind of reminds me of the Christmas Story, right? Didn't someone shoot their eye out? And it's like, oh no,
yes.
he's blind. I've never seen the movie in full.
I don't think he goes blind though.
No, it's in like one of those flash forward dream sequences kind of thing,
Sure, yeah, sure.
When she throw your phone at you unlocked. LeBron's a faithful man. He would never. This is the exact face my newborn makes when he wakes up in the morning.
I'm weak.
That's cute.
LeBron is just classic face guy though.
He always has good faces.
You could probably go to Google right now and type in LeBron James faces. And you're going to get the greatest LeBron James faces.
Waking up and remembering there's no game 2. This. I'm going to take you up on that, Ted. I'm going to look up LeBron James faces.
There it is.
God damn it.
God
damn it. All of these. That's just a cute face. That, though. This one.
Killer.
This one.
He's like, was that a real one?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He was probably crying because I think he won. Maybe was this when he won an Olympic gold medal? Because that's a young LeBron right there.
I miss headband LeBron.
Yeah, he needs to bring black headband LeBron back. Oh my God, that's a different animal. Yeah. So LeBron.
I love the stank face one.
He's got some faces.
When he's laying down. So good. This is my favorite.
Oh, yeah. We're a LeBron James podcast over here. We like them. So, yeah, that's the big meme from Twitter last night.
Absolutely fantastic.
I had one video to add on to. LeBron James last night.
How does he do that so smooth?
Have you seen Willy Wonka, right?
Of course. Classic. Gene Wilder, R.I.P.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. King. I've never seen it, but I've seen people tweet saying that.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I've seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Same movie?
Sure. Johnny Depp's just a little weirder.
Yeah. Well, who isn't? After the game, LeBron told ESPN's Rachel Nichols that he was playing through double vision in the final minutes of the game, including on the game winner. Quote, do we want to do this as a play? Let me do it.
Sure.
Let me do it. Okay. So this is me as a play. I have some tweets coming up, and you can read those as a play. But can you be the director?
Absolutely. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm a method actor. I'm getting into it. Ow. I'm ready.
Rolling cameras. Action.
My eye hurts so fucking much. After Draymond's finger to the eye, I was literally seeing 3 rims out there. So I just shot at the middle one. And I was able to, through the grace of the man above, I was able to knock it down. and throw it back, dog. So that's what he said. Maybe I'll say it without the theatrics. After Draymond's finger to the eye, I was literally seeing 3 rims out there. So I just shot at the middle one, and I was able to, through the grace of the man above, I was able to knock it down.
All right, hey, let's pretend that I'm LeBron now. So it's right after that question.
Yeah.
I lied. I'm sorry. I'm a reporter. You're LeBron.
Naturally.
Okay. So after that question was asked,
I am LeBron answers. Always. Yes.
This is the next question right after that. Hey, LeBron. Yeah. Hi. Hi. I'm Ted from the Max Deal podcast.
Cool.
You can check us out on thathumble.com.
I've seen the website. I like it.
Were you seeing 3 rims out there from Draymond hitting you in the eye, or did you see 3 rims out there because you were still fucking drunk from the party with Drake?
Ted, I just hope that if you go to a presser, you're not harassing people like that. Let's pretend I'm LeBron James again, okay? Can you just ask me a question? No, ask me my favorite movie, okay? Ask me what movie I saw recently with my friends Drake and Michael B. Jordan.
I'm not gonna ask you that. I'm gonna say, hey LeBron, hey, it's Ted from the Glow in the Dark podcast. It's Ted from the Max Deal. I was wondering what you think about breakfast.
Well, I had 2. I had 3 bowls of cereal, and I just ate the one in the middle. Stupid. So this is actually really no, dog.
Hey LeBron. Oh, I thought you wouldn't ask you. Hey LeBron, it's Ted from the Max Deal podcast. I was wondering what movie you watched recently.
Yeah, so me and my friend Drake, you've probably heard of him, and Michael B. Jordan. We
saw Twitter last night.
What?
We saw Twitter last night.
Yeah,
we know you were with Drake.
Yeah, we were hanging out. We had some glasses of wine, some vino, and we sat down and we thought, wow, it's been so long since we've seen Rocky IV together. So we just sat down and watched Rocky IV.
I see 3 of them out there.
Get the one in the middle. Right. Hit the one in the middle.
So when I saw LeBron James quote that, I was like, oh, he's a fan of Rocky, clearly.
I'm picturing that's what Drake said to him. What if I see 3 rims out there?
Hit the one in the middle. And then when he gets poked in the eye, LeBron, he was just like, oh my God, this is perfect. This is perfect. We went over this.
How did he know? How did Drake know?
Drake always knows. One of my favorite players in the league, CJ McCollum, he was live tweeting the game last night, and we make some jokes about wine CJ sometimes. You know, he's a real big connoisseur, and I love CJ so much.
Loves his vino.
Yeah, he loves his vino. He says some funny things. Do you wanna read this as if you're in a play?
Sure. The one with your cursor on it?
Yes, we'll go here and then just go up.
Dre is a really special defender.
That's nice.
Yeah. CJ shouts out. Can you make it a little bigger? I'm so sorry.
No, I'll just read it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of cool watching these playing games when you at the crib chillin'. These boys gonna be tired as hell this weekend. I know the feeling.
So what seed are they?
They are a 6 seed. So they're going to be playing the Nuggets in the first round.
Okay, so he's just prepping.
Yeah, well, he's chilling. He's got time. I like the idea of a vaccinated section. We should do that so we can have 15K in the stands. Smiley face. So that's a shout out to the Staples Center. They have full seated sections of patrons who are vaccinated.
Okay.
So they can have like more people in the stadium or whatever. Steph conditioning off the charts. That's just a statement. I need some of that Lobos AD and them had last night.
What does that mean?
Is that a wine? He's a connoisseur. Lobos AD. I assume Anthony Davis is the AD, but I might be wrong.
Hold on. Let me Google the term.
What's
AD.
Lobos?
Let me check it. Hold on. I won't have you do it in case it's something wild.
Yeah.
Let me see.
We had some. I need some of that Lobos AD, and them had last night. AD and them lobs, low blows. I need.
The term Lobo means wolf in Spanish.
I need some of those wolves that Anthony Davis had last night.
Honestly, I don't know. That's a tweet that actually cannot be answered.
Okay, I love it.
Lobo literally means gray wolf.
He was 6 wine glasses deep. So there we go. These Steph minutes been killing the Warriors this season. He sit too much longer, and it's all she wrote. That's right. This one I liked. I thought it was so funny. Actor of the year, laugh, cry, face. Directly after LeBron gets hit in the face.
I can't wait for the Lakers to mollywop the Trailblazers. And then I'm gonna tweet at CJ McCollum. Oh man, that's his Twitter. That's boring.
CJ McCollum, yeah. It's a realistic Twitter, you know. I'm
gonna tweet at CJ and be like, I need some of that Lobos AD LeBron had on you last night. He'd be like, huh? I'm like, yeah, same thing here, brother. What's that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? So this is a tweet from 7 months ago. Bron ain't slick. He wanted to rest for them free throws. I think that's just facts.
You know what? This is turning me off from the fact that, like, I don't like reading basketball Twitter during basketball games.
Why is that? I think that this is... it increases the quality of life when it comes to watching these games. Seeing professionals talk about.
Let me spin it this way. You know damn well if CJ saw some tweets after the game from him, he'd be like, "Man, shut up," and then he'd be all mad. He'd be like, "CJ, your Twitter is literally full of the same thing."
Hey, it's not for the weak of heart, okay? If you're going to be a basketball player, you got to be a basketball player. I don't know what that means.
I don't. You just emphasized the word basketball the second time.
We're kind of running out of time when it comes to the Max deal. I have some things that I wanted to get to today, but maybe we'll just have to hold off for next time. Ted, it's the Max deal. Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, our website, thathumble.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts at some point in the near future. Ted, I know you wanted to shout something out, so what's going on?
I do. So I have two things. The first thing is not the shout out. I'm going to hold that for the end. I want to ask you a question. Actually, two questions. The first question is, do you watch the MLB?
No, I do not.
Okay. Have you so you haven't kept up with this season?
No.
So far?
No, I do not.
Okay, that's fine. So the MLB season just started not that long ago. There has already been 6 no-hitters.
I did see that.
6 no-hitters. There was one again last night. Actually, we're on back-to-back nights. There was one Tuesday night, and then there was one Wednesday night. Absolutely insane. So I'm just going to ask you the question. You don't have to answer it. Maybe we'll talk about it down the road when playoff baseball's intact.
Yep. The October
Does the MLB
Classic
need to figure this out? Is there a checks and balance sort of thing in the MLB where maybe pitching is a little overpowered? There's some rumors that they're going to be moving. They want to move the mound back or forward or higher. I don't remember what it is.
Yep.
But that would increase the difficulty of picking up with the pitches or having it break better or whatnot. I don't know the whole logistics of it. I'm not a scientist. But I thought that was interesting to hear about. The fact there's already been 6 no-hitters and the season isn't even halfway over yet.
So you're asking me what I would do to make baseball better?
Not necessarily. Just your thoughts on it and whatever. Yeah. You don't have to answer because I know you're not a baseball guy.
Oh, no, I got answers,
the listeners can put down in the comments what they think.
We've got answers here, okay? The answer is always steroids, okay? Just open up the field, really. Just let everyone juice. That's the way that you make baseball better. I get it's bad for your body. It sucks. But look at when baseball was most successful, okay?
Yeah.
The Jose Cansecos, the Sammy Sosas, the Barry Bonds, the Roger Clemens. And we make them out to be villains because they had the advantage. Imagine if everyone had the same advantage and everyone was on the same...
Steroids are just like candy and catering.
Yeah, they should do that. I think that's the way to make baseball better. We'll have triple-digit home run seasons. We'll have, what did you say, 6 no-hitters so far? We'll have 0. Oh, my God. We'll have every game there's going to be 15 home runs. It's going to be great. There's going to be like a ball shortage because so many of them are going to end up in the stands.
The fans have to throw the balls back.
That's going to be a part of the thing, yeah. On your ticket, it says, if you get a ball.
Zach left the chat, by the way.
What?
Zach Hampel has left the chat.
I don't know who that person is.
Zach Hampel's a grown adult who like fights kids for home run balls.
Okay. I mean, I would do that too. I have never come across a home run ball, a foul ball, any kind of ball in general. All I do is throw it back. And I don't even know. I just wanted to throw it back in there one more time. I would fight a kid. I think so.
Man, I don't know. All right, so the second thing I'd like to talk about, something near and dear to me, is
I'm so sorry. Steroids are bad. I'm saying that now. Steroids are bad. They shouldn't be around. But in reality, that would make baseball a lot more interesting, don't you think?
I mean, probably.
Yeah. Steroids are bad.
Steroids are bad. So the second topic I'm going to end the show with here is if you're in the Pittsburgh area, or if you just want to support a good cause, there is a local organization in the Pittsburgh area. It is the Junior Achievement of Western Pennsylvania. They are the purpose is to inspire and prepare young people to succeed in a global economy. So it's helping the youth make it in life, get the help that they need to be those LeBron Jameses one day. So it's definitely a good cause. And it's they're also helping us. So it's $25 a ticket. Those tickets are all digital online. There's two options for grand prizes. If you win, you get the option of two. You can either pick Verge, ready for this $10,000 cash.
Oh my God, put it in my pocket right now. I need that. Ted, I need $10,000 so much. No, give me the $10,000.
That's fair. Or you get 2 season tickets to all of your local sports teams.
All of them?
You get to go to the Steelers all season.
No.
The Pirates, the Penguins, Pitt football, and men's basketball.
Are you kidding me?
The Washington Wild Things, Pittsburgh Riverhounds, Duquesne men's, and women's basketball. So you get season tickets.
The Wild Things.
All of those. That is quick math. The Steelers have 8 home games, plus the Pirates have, what is that, 80? Is it 80 games?
It's 82, isn't it?
It's already like 100. The Penguins have 40.
Yeah.
Pitt football would have like 5. Basketball is probably 15.
Oh my God, Ted, I need this.
5.
What is this?
The Wild Things probably have 40. The Riverhounds, I don't know how many games are in a soccer season. I'm sorry for soccer fans out there. And then Duquesne men and women's basketball, it's probably like another 30 tickets. So you probably get like 250 games of sports.
Ted, take my $10,000, please, please. Oh my God!
If you wanna donate to the cause or try to win some tickets or $10,000, go to juniораchievement.org, and you can find all your information there.
Yeah, Ted.
Not an ad, I promise. It's just something that means a lot to me.
Good cause. If you want to send me that link, I'll put it in the. I'll make sure it's like the top link in the description on YouTube. I'll put it in the Spotify description too. So yeah, good cause. Go do whatever that is. I have not looked into this at all, but it's a cause that Ted really, he cares about it, and I care about Ted. So that's why we're bringing it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ted, it's the Max Deal right here on That Humble. It's thathumble.com. That is my favorite website. Whenever I go onto like Google Chrome, Safari, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, any of it, my home screen is just thathumble.com. It's not Google. It's not anything else. It's just thathumble.com. And then I, go to Google from there because, I need to Google some things. You can check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts at some point in the future, probably soon. And then, or YouTube Shorts, TikTok. We talked about it all. I'm at Jordan. Oh my goodness, what's happening? This music, it just has me all tranced. I love it, Ted. I'm at Jordan_Verge on Twitter. Ted, you are at Ted_GITD, and you do this thing every single week where oh my goodness, Ted, I need to go. I need to leave. Ted, you take us out every single week.
Yes, sir. This was the Max Deal. My name is Ted. On Twitter at TedGITD. Go follow Verge on his Twitter. And again, hit up the website. Jordan put a lot of work into it. It's a fantastic website. It looks fantastic. All of the links are there. So that website is the gateway to the Max Deal, to That Humble universe, the Twitter, the TikTok. I almost said not TikTok.
The Vines, yes, we have some Vines. We have our Yoohoo account. We have a Wikipedia account.
Yeah, we got everything over there. So go over to That Humble and thathumble.com for all your That Humble needs. My name is Ted. That was Jordan. This was the Max Deal.